Stop keeping your cryptocurrencies on exchanges. Today we're going to go through a product that I have personally will start using going forward. That's how much I've researched and I love this product. It's called the SecuX V20 cold wallet storage. And SecuX was nice enough to send me out this hardware wallet to set up, unbox, and test for you guys. So stick around. When we're out all the time in Walmart, in Target, or whatnot, I'm always telling you guys, hold on 1 second. I got to transfer some crypto to turn it into cash. That way I can spend it, right? Or transfer crypto to spend it with the cards that I do. So I thought this would be a good time to get into some cryptocurrency cold wallet storage options. This is one of them. SecuX V20 Vault, baby. This thing's a vault. It's a beast. Let's get right into it. We're going to get on, tell you a little bit about SecuX and the product that we're going to be reviewing. We're also going to set up the wallet, show you guys how we set it up, the simplicity of it. We're also going to go through how much it costs, how you can get yours, and in the end, show you all the crypto and tokens that you can put on this device offline. Not your keys, not your crypto. With everything going on with all the exchanges, the second largest exchange went down. FTX, gone, insolvent, bankrupt, done. Keep your crypto offline. This is a great product on how to do so. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so before we get into the operations of the SecuX device, I wanted to go through a couple things on their website and let you know a little bit more about this company and what they're doing. So we have the SecuX V20, which is vault grade security, solid design. We're just going to go through this website real quick. It's got the it's a cryptocurrency hardware wallet. Okay, so when you want to take your crypto, which should not be left on exchanges, look what's going on around the world. Do not keep it on exchanges. You want to keep it offline. SecuX, the V20, whoo, this thing looks like a beast, man. Some of the features here: military grade Infineon secure element chip, tamper-proof sealing labels, which means you get them, you get the seal kind of on there, you can take off the seal. It's supposed to represent that nobody's tampered with the device. Okay, this device will support 1,000 plus coins, tokens, and NFTs, man. ERC 721s and ERC 1155s. Okay, largest 2.8 inch screen, inch color touchscreen in the game. Supports multiple OS on your computer and mobile. Supports Bluetooth 5 and USB Type-C. Super important, right? The Type-C USB is where you want to be at. That micro USB. See you later. Compatible recoverability with the BIP 323944 standards. Two-factor authentication during Bluetooth connection. Up to 500 accounts available. Plus, this thing got a long battery life. All right, so those are just some of the features. Let's get down here. So some of that language, right? You read it and you're like, what's Infineon EAL5 plus military grade secure element? What is it? Well, it's equipped with an Infineon SLE solid flash CC EAL5 plus. What does that mean? Shit's secure, bro. Shit is secure. Secure element chip to securely store your PIN and private key. We're not going to get into explanations about what a PIN and private keys are. If you're into crypto, that's why you're watching this to begin with. All right, number 2, such vault grade and military level security enables zero transaction leakage. It surpasses those adopted by banking systems and protects you from malicious online attacks. So look, you already know banks get hacked all day, right? Don't tell me you haven't had one of your transactions as fraudulent. You had to call up the bank and be like, hey, don't recognize this transaction, bro. Then they take 30 to 90 days to investigate, and then maybe you get your money back, right? This takes care of your crypto without any worry about it getting hacked. You know what I mean? SecuX wallets keep your data offline and keeps you off the radar. Offline. Not your keys, not your crypto. Your private key remains within the secure element chip and never leaves the device. So that's the difference between keeping it on exchanges and actually keeping a cold wallet, right? This is considered a cold wallet because it is offline entirely and only you should have access to this wallet. Secure element and tamper-proof seal, along with the Infineon secure element to protect your private key. We also prevent third-party intervention with tamper-proof sealing tape. Any attempted access will result in evident markings, which means, see that tape? You know it's been tampered with. If that tape is any kind of distorted or anything like that, you'll know that it was tampered with before you take off that tape. Comes with a 24 recovery word and passphrase. SecuX wants to generate your unique 24 recovery words and supports the 32, 39, 44 BIP standards, 12, 18, and 24 recovery word sets. It also provides a 25th word passphrase for additional security. So that's kind of interesting because usually you pick 24 word seed. This says provides a 25th word passphrase for additional security. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Dynamic keypad and pin protection. Implementation of dynamic keypad for pin entry prevents breaking into the device by fingerprint tracing. The wallet also resets itself if there are more than 5 unsuccessful pin entry attempts. What does that mean? It's self-destructing, a la James Bond.
This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck, Ethan.
Acts as a SecuX website-based application, SecuX mobile app, which we also have. We can go through that as well. Provide secure connections and services to access and manage your assets. Cross-platform support via Bluetooth and USB with your choice of mobile or desktop platform. So you could pretty much manage it from anywhere, which is great because the one that I was using now, the Ledger, can only use it, well, you can use it on the mobile, but you cannot withdraw. You can only deposit. Plus, I like how it has the touch screen. You know what I mean? SecuX wallets can manage up to 500 accounts with the private key securely stored inside to safeguard your assets on the blockchain network. There we go. There it is. It's beautiful. And then they have comparison to some of their other products that they have. We're going to be going through the SecuX V20. Okay, you can just take a look at this here as we scroll down. All right. And that's it. That's SecuX, baby. V20. Let's get into it, set it up, and see how it works. All right, guys. Here is the SecuX. This is what it comes in. It has this brown box, but it also has the seal, which has not been tampered with or messed with. So we're going to open that up right now. Let's go, baby. Beast mode. Let's open this up. Okay. There it is. Got a little space saver here. We got the SecuX. Boom. Right here. V20 cryptocurrency hardware wallet. Even this box has security tags on them. You see what I'm saying? Woo, I'm pretty excited, man. I'm pretty excited. All right, so let's open this bad boy up, man. Let's go. Shrink wrap. Let's see. I love doing unboxings, man, especially tech gadgets. Woo, boy. All right. Let's take off these security seals. Awesome. Let's slide it out, baby. All right, ready? Nice packaging. I like the packaging. Let's see. Man, look how pretty that looks, man. That just looks so pretty, man. It feels pretty hefty, too. It's a pretty hefty crypto wallet. SecuX. Definitely got the aluminum shell on the outside. Huge touchscreen there. Huge touchscreen. Unbelievable. Nice build. Feels good. I like things that are beefy. There's that secure label. Anything else in here? Comes with the device. Oh, look at this. Little velvet pouch. I like it. Got the USB Type-C. We like that. That's what we like. And then you get the passphrase and hidden wallet features. Look. It explains to you how to set up. You can scan the QR code if you need help setting up this wallet. Right? Hidden passphrase. What is a hidden wallet? Let's see. We can go through all that stuff after. The hidden wallet is an advanced feature that enables extra protection by setting up a passphrase. Get a little instruction book. Recovery sheet. So this is where you're going to write down, they give you 2 of them. This is where you're going to write down your recovery seed. It is extremely important that you write this down and never let anybody else see this passphrase. This is yours and yours alone. If you lose this, you lose your cryptocurrency wallet. If this becomes damaged, you lose your cryptocurrency wallet. If somebody else gets a hold of this, you lose your cryptocurrency wallet. Extremely important. Let's peel off the security tape here. It's on there pretty good.
20 minutes later.
It's security tape, so it should be hard, right? See, look. Boom. Looks like it has one button. Let's push it on. See what happens. Maybe it needs to be charged. It is SecuX. Welcome. Thanks for choosing SecuX. We will walk you through a few steps to set up your device and protect your valuable crypto assets. Started. Create a personal PIN. Obviously, we're not going to do that on camera. Choose your device name. What should we name this? You know what I'm going to do? Let me get a battery to plug this in just in case. We don't want it to die. So choose your device name. We're just going to name this Cryptoholics. Setting up a new wallet or recovering from an existing wallet. We are setting up a new wallet, so we're going to hit the new. The device will generate 24 recovery words for your SecuX wallet. Write down your 24 recovery word. Okay, going to continue. All right, so we wrote down our 24 word phrase. Congratulations, the device is now set up successfully. Click next or go to account portfolio. You have not added any accounts. Please visit SecuX official website and go to our online user guide how it works for further instructions. What you could do is you could take your camera and you could just scan the right here. Okay, it's gonna come up. Let's see what it says. Before you start all this stuff, I've actually set up a SecuX app. I have the app. So let me get the app. Create a password.
Eventually.
Making sure Bluetooth is enabled. It's gonna look for the device. Let's see, Bluetooth on. Okay, you have options here. Device not found. Oh, Bluetooth off. I want to put Bluetooth on. There we go. Let's try that again. How do we do that again? Retry. There it is, Cryptoholics, because that's what we had named our wallet. All right, we have to put in our password that displays on the device. Update available, it says. Always update, especially when it comes to this. So let me update this and I'll be right back. So we have the V20. We're back in the app. All right, let's select that. Continue. Looks like firmware has to be updated. We gotta update all this stuff, baby. We gotta keep it up to date. Let's update the firmware and we'll be back again. Let's go! Let's link a device. Should come up Cryptoholics again, who's the cousin of Hustleholics. Boom, there it is. Cryptoholics. Now look, you can sync the wallet, but there's no accounts. So if you want to add an account, let's go ahead and create an account. Let's create a Bitcoin account. And this is how we're going to get Bitcoin onto our SecuX wallet. Let's just name it BTC. BTC. Create account. Boom. And then if we look here on the actual, oh, I shut off Bluetooth by accident.
You stupid.
BTC and Cryptoholics, obviously there's nothing there, right? Let's see if we can, look at that. And we got it added onto our wallet. So it is now on our SecuX cold wallet. We click it, you have the address right there, right? You could scan it, you could copy this if you wanted to. You could scan the QR code with something like this and then put Bitcoin in your wallet, right? Done. Let's add another one. Let's add Ethereum, right? Because we like Ethereum. So again, create account. Let's do Ethereum. Account name, and let's just call this one ETH. Boom. It comes up, and then it comes up on your device. Now, if you notice, it says manage tokens. How to add more tokens. Once the system detects that new ERC20 token are received in your Ethereum account address, you can enable the display of the tokens in the Manage Tokens tab. So right now we don't have any tokens, right? Omi's not there yet, but if we wanted to, we could send tokens automatically to this Ethereum address. Look, you can send NFTs here, send, receive. You can even buy right from here. Let me see what this is. Wait, UI team decide what to do, Coinify or BTC Direct. All right, I buy my crypto on exchanges and then I'll transfer them. So that's what you could do there. Down here, you have the option, your portfolio, send, receive, wallet connect. If you have MetaMask or other masks, you can connect this. The ones that are open right now is Litecoin, Dogecoin, Dash. I don't know what that is. Digibytes and OG. You got XRP on there. Bitcoin Cash, which is trash. Binance, BNB Coin, Stellar Lumens. BSC, which is the Binance Smart Chain token. And then Tron. And then you have all the tokens within the Ethereum network and the, I believe, the Binance Smart Chain. So yeah, this thing is really cool, man. I really like it. I like the feel of it. I like how it's touchscreen, you know, BTC. You got your address right there. Somebody wanted to send you something, they could just scan the QR code. The address will pop up, right? Same thing with Ethereum. If you click Ethereum, you get your Ethereum address, plus it's stated right there. Done. I mean, and then the list just goes on, right? And then you can go into your preferences, create a hidden wallet, reset, 15-minute lock, about, your seed. That's where you see your seed for your entire wallet, your PIN, and then the name of your wallet. Very simple settings. That's the way it should be. Very well built. I love this wallet, man. I think I'm going to have to use this wallet. This is a great wallet. Fantastic wallet. I love the ease of use. I like the simplicity of it. I like the weight. I like how it feels in the hands. I give it a thumbs up, man. You guys got to check it out. All right, so this is how you can get your SecuX V20 hardware wallet. The cost is extremely affordable. $139 gets you the SecuX cold storage offline. Keep your crypto secure. This can be yours. $139. That's a crazy price. That's a really, really, really good price. And I also wanted to go through. So to get your wallet, there is an affiliate link. Because I believe in this product, there is an affiliate link in the description. Link is there. You can click that link, get your own SecuX V20 hardware wallet, or you could browse any of the other products. They have the W20, right? They have the W20, which is a little bit smaller, right? You can get this. This is $119. They also have the W10, which is even smaller, right? So like, $69 get you a SecuX W10 hardware cold storage wallet. Okay, you can't beat these prices. But right now we're doing the V20. This is the mother load. This is where it's at right here. Touchscreen, 2.8 touchscreen display. Ridiculous, okay? Vault grade security, all that good stuff. I mean, You can't, you know, you can't get any better than that. Also, supported coins and tokens. Let's go through it real quick. I'm not going to, you know, sit and harp on it or whatever, but I want you to take a quick look. I am going to scroll through all of them. So insert elevator music now. So guys, make sure you click the link in the description to get yourself a SecuX V20 hardware wallet or any of the products that SecuX offers. It is so simple, and it's very important to have a simplistic offline cold wallet. Keep your cryptos offline. Take them off exchanges. Definitely check out this product. I'll be using it myself. Appreciate all of you being here. Let me know in the comments down below if you end up picking this up and what your thoughts are on this. I personally think it's a great product. I like the ease of use. It's simple. It's very straightforward. Directions are clear. I like it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Till next time, folks. Like, share, and subscribe. Consider joining the Hustleholics gang. And don't forget to check out www.hustleholics.com to get yourself some merch for the Hustleholics gang. Guys, I'm always transferring crypto into a card to buy stuff at Walmart. This is a perfect fit. Get into it. Get involved. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace!